Give me a video update on Bitcoin. This is the 5-minute chart, just to kind of give a overall thought process. So we were in this range. Of course, we didn't know it was a range till about here, but price is coming up. Again, we're in the 5 minutes, so we're really zoomed in. Price is coming up here, coming down, up, down, and then it breaks this level, coming up here, and then now it's starting the range. So as soon as it starts doing this number, making lower highs, lower lows, we can start seeing this range develop. And I went ahead and extended this because normally my range would be here. But what I like to do whenever I'm doing these boxes, just kind of extend it more, just kind of see where things match up. And if I wanted to, I could come over here to the settings, go to style, then go to the midline and say, okay. And we can see that, you know, here it's right in the center. So it's coming up to the center, come back down, come back up. So the range has been established, and then it breaks out. Now what I'm thinking at this moment is more than likely the price is going to come down here, hopefully, and come up, or a little bit lower to about here and then come up. So it goes kind of in between where I'm thinking. Coming up, beautiful double top, comes down, breaks below this level. However, just how, you know, we got some really talented admins in the group, and of course the really head admin, he's saying that right now it's just kind of tricking people to go short. And I am looking for a short, knowing that this is FOMO City and this could potentially go up. So I'm very cautious, and I was cautious right here. And I actually did this maybe an hour or two ago. And of course, you know, the admins, they're posting their thought process on Bitcoin and what might happen. And right now it's literally, it could come down only to trick the shorts to come up. And Bitcoin's just been doing that lately, the past few weeks, really. So here we go. We break below this level. We're not entering any shorts yet. We're kind of looking for shorts and longs. See if the alts are kind of not going with Bitcoin, but sometimes they'll start kind of going against Bitcoin, but then they'll go with Bitcoin. So right now, if you don't have to be in a trade, don't be in a trade. Right now in the VIP group, we're not in any trades. I did post this one, but I'll walk you through that in just a second. Now, the price did come down, and it did a pretty good retest. Let me go ahead and hide this really quick. So let me make sure I get this correct. So let's go here to hide. So it came down, came up, did a really nice retest right in this kind of lower portion of this zone right here. Really nice bearish retest, came down, bearish retest again, broke this level. This, in my opinion, would have been nice for a short, because then now we can attack this and attack this. However, again, we're not entering shorts yet. It came down, and then it came up, rejected here, came down, and now it starts doing this, and it kind of bounces here. So now I draw another box for this potential range, and this is the bottom of my range, and then of course here's my top of my range, which kind of goes along with what's happening right now. Price comes up, price comes down, so it looks like it wants to go down. However, let's go ahead. Well, I can't do it for this one because I actually have 3 levels. I have this box, and then this box. But if we were to go halfway point from here to here, I would assume that'd be right around this level. Price comes down, up, down, beautiful support here. So what I'm looking for, and this one actually posted it, I believe, here when the price is coming down. I said, you know, set the alert here. If the 5-minute candle closes underneath here, this would be an aggressive entry. A safer entry would be the break of this level. Alert goes off first. We make sure 5-minute candle closes underneath it. Then we can go for the short. And what happens? It comes down again, bounces up, breaks below this, or breaks above this level, comes all the way up where our stop loss would have been, comes back down, bounces again, bounces again. So this right here, very strong level. And let me go ahead and color code this one a little bit differently. This one will put it to orange. No, this one will put it to purple. So 109,097.8, very strong level. Price comes up, does another wick. Let's kind of zoom in just so we can see all of this price action. So here, of course, we had this nice wick, just a liquidity wick, just to stop out the shorts. Coming down. Then we're doing a lower high. Come back up again. Do this box where these candle body closes, just to wick it, and then come down again, taking this liquidity. I'm really surprised it didn't come up any further for this wick to come up further here to take some more of this before coming down. We had a nice buying and then a sell off, creating this wick, breaking below our VWAP, and now just coming down. Now, because it's coming down so sharply, I would like to see the price action do one of two things. One, right around this moment, for it to come up, maybe about the halfway point of all of this movement, which, you know what, we're just going to go right here. It might come to here, but we'll do two lows here to break below and then do something like this. And now by doing so, we're pretty much catching the top if it goes down. But once again, if it wasn't for us being so close to the all-time high, which is right here, according to Blofin, then we would be shorting. And we would just more than likely just have lower leverage, short, because there's a really strong chance of it coming down. However, because we're at all-time high areas, shorting right now is extremely risky due to the FOMO. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at price potentially coming up, reversing here, or potentially coming up just a little bit more and then coming back down. Is what I'm looking at as far as the price goes. Could it continue coming down? Sure. But I think what it's trying to do is trying to entice a lot of traders, more than likely, to go short. But in order to go short, what we would like to do is for it to break here so that we have a stronger, let me go ahead and put it right here. Make sure magnet tool is on. Very important. Make sure the magnet tool is on. And then if you zoom in, you can actually get the actual bottom that you were looking for. But this is going to be a safer entry for a short. This is a more aggressive entry for that purple one. But now, as far as the reversal, in my opinion, let's say it comes down, up, down. Man, I really don't want it to break this, but I'm thinking something like this. Very good. Maybe it goes from here to down. So this here, and then possibly here. If not here, maybe here. If it does this number, and it reverses, something like this towards a higher low, coming up, then coming after this high, then coming down, and then now doing something like this. Let's put this one in yellow so it kind of stands out a little bit. And then, of course, we always do our decision point, which would be here. And if not, then the decision point, if it goes up from here, might be, let's say, about right here. Again, nobody knows what's going to happen. But as far as a short goes, it's very high risk, again, due to that FOMO. So what we have to do is we just pretty much set our alerts and wait. Now, would I go long? So this is my short thought. This is the short thought process. Now, as far as the long goes, I don't want to enter if it does this and it breaks out of the box, just because, well, we have another box up here. So let's go ahead and shrink this a little bit. We have another box here. So in order to go long, I would need this to break. So here's our alert. I'm actually going to set the alert. We would need for the price action to break above this box and above this. So more than likely, you'll do something like this, come down, and then come up. Now we can long, because now we have this as support and also this. And then just know that all-time high is right here. The closer we get to all-time high, the more than likely more FOMO is going to come in and then continue up. All right, so that's all I have. I do thank you very much. Right now, like I said, we're looking for a short. We understand that it's a very high risk due to the FOMO. However, this could potentially be the top. And let's just kind of hide all this really quick, just so we can kind of get a zoomed out version of it. And here, this one, we had several opportunities to do shorts, but it kept on coming higher. So if we would have shorted, because of this high, then we would have gotten stopped out. If we would have shorted on this high, we would have been stopped out. If we would have shorted on this high, more than likely we would have been stopped out. And then eventually the short would have played out. And that's all it is. It's just you can, again, higher risk, just keep on trying for it, because eventually it's either going to go down or we're going to start making higher highs and higher lows. And sometimes it might take some time. And we can see it right here. We started making higher highs and higher lows. Now, could this be the top? Could we catch the top? Possible. But again, we won't know until, let's say, it does come down. Now it has to break this level and then potentially start doing lower highs and lower lows. And then this could have been the top, or it could do exactly what it did over here and just do higher highs and just stop us out. But the whole time that we're going lower, if we enter the trade, the whole time we're going lower, we're taking profits, moving our stop loss. If we get stopped out, we just re-enter, whether it's going up or down. All right, that's all I got. And thank you. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.